Greetings to all my friends in the saber community. This is kind of the culmination of what I'm calling my Aliexpress experiment. I found myself a hilt that I thought was kind of cool at a price that wasn't too expensive. And so this is kind of for your benefit as well as mine. I just kind of wanted to see, how it would go. Aliexpress is sort of, I equivocate it with, it's kind of like an Asian Amazon. There's a lot of different stores that sell their wares, and they all kind of come from the same sort of factories that make lightsabers for all the stores that you see out there. I'm not going to name names, but there's a lot of stores that you see advertising, and they all kind of sell the same stuff. A lot of them have, some sabers that are kind of unique to their store, the higher end stuff. Some of them offer NeoPixel, but for the most part, the lower end stuff, it's all kind of the same thing. And, you can get a saber for $70 from AliExpress that may cost $150 on another store. And so anyway, I found this one, and it has the same soundboard as the other AliExpress saber that I bought, that I actually got my hands off of someone on eBay. Oh wow, this is kind of open already. Convenient. And it has the same soundboard. It has a lot of the Canon fonts, something like maybe like 7 different fonts. It's full RGB. It's got that weird system where you hold down the button for 2 seconds and then let go and then press, and it does that color kind of morphing. So it gives you all the colors of the rainbow. So I wanted to experience that particular soundboard on a saber that utilizes a 1-inch blade. Maybe has a bigger speaker to see if it sounds better. A lot less tinny than the AliExpress saber that I have. And here it is. So the package was actually rather heavy, but most of that was the tube. And I knew which end the hilt was going to be on. So this hilt comes in multiple different colors. Hopefully I didn't just scratch the thing. I picked black. I think I maybe just scratched it. I hope not. No, it's okay, I think. And okay, so that's kind of cool. So I picked this version that has an S-type emitter. This kind of reminds me of the emitter on the Saber Trio. What's the name of it? I only have 2 of them, but I can't remember the name of it. I just got it at work, so my brain's completely fried. I can't remember the name of it. Has a little bit of a cutaway here. I liked that, and I like this pommel. I don't know if I think that's the blade that's actually rattling around in there. But like I said, it has that other soundboard, which I don't necessarily remember how everything functions on it. 2-screw screw action, and the pommel's a little loose, so let's tighten that. Oh, okay, that took care of the, okay, so it's much solid. So, yeah, this isn't too bad. It feels pretty good. Wish I could remember the name of the saber I'm trying to come up with. It's gonna stymie me until I'm done with the video, and then I'll just remember it. Anyway, so like I said, full RGB, multiple sound fonts. Let's see if it turns on. I'm assuming that in the package somewhere is all the instructions and cables and Allen keys and things of that nature. So you probably recognize that. Still sounds a little bit tinny, but I think it's probably just the quality of the recording of the waves. So you get a backlit switch, recharge cable, recharge port rather, and they get these little anodized pieces and then you've got your cubes, so it alludes to several different saber designs. I think that's a 32-inch blade, which I really like. And if I remember, if I can actually pull it off, you're supposed to hold the button for 2 seconds, release, and then hold. Let's see if I can do it. Nope. I'm really, really bad at doing it. It may actually be like 3 seconds or something. I'll try it one more time. I'm not very good at it, obviously. Well, anyway, I'll check the instructions if there are any, and I'll figure it out. I've got to obviously change the color, but it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool concept. It'll kind of cycle through all the colors of the rainbow until you find something you like. So that really gives you like the full range of possibilities for colors. You can really, really customize it. So I really do like that. And the blade is fairly straight. Doesn't seem to be warped too much. Decent quality. It's held in with 2 blade retention screws. With some blemishes to the anodization. But, I mean, you know, it's a mass-produced saber. What do you expect? And I imagine this turns it off.
You have something I want.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Did you hear that? What's his name from The Mandalorian? Usually with this soundboard, that's Kylo Ren saying the resistance is over, the resistance is dead, something to that effect. But now they replaced it with was it Gideon? Is that his name? I can't remember at this point. So that's kind of cool. Or maybe that was just changing. Oh, I see. That's actually. That was actually a font. I'm just trying. Yeah, there you go. I was just trying to turn the thing off. So I'm gonna get myself familiarized with this thing, and then I'll probably do a nighttime LED demonstration. So, so far so good from Aliexpress. They actually have a Kit Fisto lightsaber, and you can get that in RGB, or you can pick whatever color you want. Of course, I'd just go for green. And I'm considering getting that saber. I've seen that sold in other places, and but the price was pretty good. And since I received this saber successfully, eventually I'll order that. You know, I don't see any problem with getting inexpensive sabers. The electronics, I think, in these, although you'll probably see comments where people will report that theirs died and they had various and sundry problems with them. But a lot of people don't have the amount of money that's needed to buy a Vader's Vault or a Solo's Hold or a Corbanth or, you know, a Genesis Custom Sabers Hilt. You know, they just don't have that kind of money. So, you know, it really is good for them to have an option for picking up a fairly decent saber. And so far, I would say this is probably fairly decent for the price. I don't think this was more than $70. And if everything pans out with it, you know, this is just one of dozens of different designs that they offer. And the key is to just have fun and enjoy your saber and not really feel too much pressure, that whole peer pressure to, that you want the saber that your neighbor has, or you see the saber of your dreams on Facebook, and not everybody can plunk down $800 or $1,200 for an RTS saber from, I mean, I don't have that kind of money, so it's nice to have options, and this is actually, if I had this when I was a kid, and I saw Star Wars way back in '77. I was all of 9 years old at the time. If I had this, I would have, my childhood would have been a lot easier. I think I probably would have dominated. Yeah, but then again, time travel, not a good idea. Anyway, so there you go. There it is. My Aliexpress experiment, full RGB saber. That so far I'm very pleased with it. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the end of this unboxing. Hope you enjoyed it, and I think I have plans to do one more very frivolous video that probably won't be all that interesting to a lot of people, but another saber mock related things. So I'll see you guys later tonight, and hope you're all doing well, healthy, happy, safe, all the things that matter in life. And my love to you guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.